It's the World Cup of Hockey 2016. Tonight from Toronto, Game 2 of the best-of-3 final round between Team North America and Team Russia.
Pretty simple here tonight. One of two things can happen. The series gets tied up, or one team gets awarded the World Cup while the other team goes home feeling empty.
Terrific action lies ahead. World Cup of Hockey 2016. Best of 3. The cup could be handed out tonight. The Russians have control of the puck at center ice. A shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
A quick development.
Gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there. Takes a shot. This is overwhelming. Looking for options. Good pad save. Collected in the corner. Looks for room. Knocked right off the stick. Pulls his way along. Oh, and a save. Collected in the corner. Still no shot. Good chance here, but a terrific pad save. Pressure mounting here. Big shot. Blockered away.
Incredible nonstop action. Now we got a face-off.
It's probably noisy at the bench, but Ray can hear us. You're on, man.
There's only one of the two teams that's got their back up against the wall. You can expect that they will be incredibly urgent trying to push this to a Game 3.
Many thanks, Ray. Just threw it into his pad there. That one's to him from his goaltender. Making progress through the neutral zone. Lets it go. And a good save there. And so down it goes, and icing is called.
The man known as Bob, Sergei Bobrovsky, never drafted. He played 4 seasons in the Russian Hockey League before signing a free agent contract with the Philadelphia Flyers.
Nice face-off work. Directing that one to Kulemin. It's brought on, and here's an opposite corner dump of the puck. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Just over 6 minutes played in the first. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Good job on the draw. Looking to Tarasenko. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Lugged along the line. He's in. And he got that one. Right in front. A lightning-like glove save. Looking for options. Can he clear? Snapping a pass to Gaudreau. Fires a shot. Picks it up in his own end. Nicely into the zone. In all alone. Great save. To the slot. Score!
Goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Kuznetsov's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
North America's got it off the draw at center. Big chance here. Oh, what a stop. A snow angel, and he sealed it.
Murray's able to scramble back into position to make an excellent stop here.
Solid, clean win. And possession seized. Good chance. Denied. Goes to the backhand. That's what those pads are for.
The North Americans need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pasta visual.
Just under 8 minutes still to play in this period. It's a 1-0 game. Defensive zone win. Slid to McKinnon. Hammers one. Blocked. Fires. What a reaction save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Moving it to Nugent Hopkins. And now it's directed to Drouin. A shot, and it's driven away again. Kucherov's in his own end, headed toward center. Gets in. What'll he do? Shoots it on. The North Americans lug that along in the defensive zone. Shoots one. Flex that. Leg right out there and blocked it. Pass attempt to Tarasenko. Big chance. Oh, what a stop. And he'll cover.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Russia's got that face-off win with a strong wrist shot. Oh, a save. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Team North America's prevailed on another face-off. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. He's into the slot. Good, solid poke check there. Gostis Bears lugging it in his own end, headed northward. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Russians suffer a tripping call.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
What a great opportunity to be on a power play after being down in this game.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here. And he's all alone. Wonderful save. North America's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Puts one on. A marvelous pad stop and a great opportunity. He's alone. Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those. 20 minutes have passed. They worked hard in that period. Only 1 goal scored. Lots of time left to play.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Team Russia's 1-goal lead came on this play. We want to show it to you one more time as we go to break. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
The North Americans are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Team North America's power play continues into this period. See how it does. That's a marvelous save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
He is shut right off.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Oh, the pass just didn't work. Trying to go to Datsu. The North Americans' power play has ended up breakaway. Outstanding stop. And the pickup. Drives to the net. A wonderful shot answered quickly. Skates it behind the net. What control. Looking for options. Score! A terrific goal for Team Russia.
You could see and feel the defensive players were just running out of gas. They were running around their own zone, You got to tip your helmet to the offensive players for that shift. They really had it coming.
Murray's positioning is perfect. He's in the butterfly. It looks like he's got most of the net covered, but that is an outstanding shot.
Just over 3 minutes have transpired. Russia's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. North America's collected another victory on the faceoff. Breakaway, score! Pavel Datsyuk.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Murray's pretty dejected. He thought he had the top portion of the goal covered, and so he does not.
Russia's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. Team North America's got another face-off win. Shot on. Got a piece of it. Pass. Lots on that to Ovechkin. Breakaway chance. He scores. That's 4 straight.
Ovechkin's foot speed created that breakaway chance, and he scored.
Murray's not seen many shots like this one. The backhander is perfect, and he gets beaten without much of a fight.
The Russians are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. North America's prevailed again on the face-off of the neutral zone. Offside is called. Somebody got over-anxious there.
By number 13, Pavel Datsyuk. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 59 seconds.
The Russians got that face-off win. Now what? Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Breakaway! Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not enough. And a save. Fires. Gathered in by Evgeny Malkin. Shot. It's blocked. The North Americans wheel it up the wing. Cursed by a broken stick. Looks ahead to start something. Stays on side to the middle. Laid on to Larkin. Great poke check. Ovechkin's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Shoots one. Got in the way of that one. A backhand shot. Off a body. Nicely into the zone. Carries it to the corner. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Propelled to Gostisbehere. Team North America's carrying on up the wing. Seeks the corner. Chip to Yemelin. In all alone. He caught that one. Puck is seized by Malkin. Terrific glove save. A cover, and play is stopped.
Excellent blocker stop here by the goaltender. That's a dangerous scoring chance that he denies.
Big face-off win. Snapped it off. Oh, and it's off the mark.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Fires. Took that right away. Great hand-eye coordination by Yemelin. He's in on an onside play. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Outstanding glove save. And he freezes for the whistle.
That's such a quick shot. He's able to get his glove on it, though. The shooter is just shaking his head. He can't believe it didn't go in.
Clean win on the draw. To McDavid. It's an onside play. He's all alone. He scores. Finally, a breakthrough.
have to be in control when you're on a breakaway. You can't be going too fast. He pulls up and he scores.
Now the goalie's in good position, Eddie, but you shoot it like that, you're not going to stop it.
North America's got a long way to go in this game, but at least they've scored one here. And in the second period, there's still plenty of time. Team North America's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Assisted by number 55.
Kulikov's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice.
McDavid. Time of the goal.
Corralled it again. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
He scores!
When you talk to goaltenders, they say it's tough to pick up that puck on the backhand.
Edzo, you know, guys that can shoot the backhand have such a tremendous advantage over those that can't. The goalie always seems to struggle with these.
The Russians have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more.
Scored by number 7, Dmitry Kulikov.
Heads to the front. He scores! A pair of goals by the same team.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Murray's trying to cover the bottom of the net, but the puck beats him anyway.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
North America's going to go to the backup. It's been a long night for their starter.
Team Russia's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Russia's got another face-off win.
By number 86, Nikita Kucherov.
Drives to the crease. Score! He's got his second.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Gibson's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
The Russians have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. Russia's got that one. Now what?
Scored by number 86, Nikita Kucherov. Assisted by
He's got it.
number 9.
Good job with the stick.
And by number 13.
On to McDavid.
Time of the goal.
Ripper right at the net. He got his pad on it. Team Russia's carrying on up the wing.
1 minute left in the second
To
period.
Scheifele. Moved along and in. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
That was all positioning, right into his glove.
Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Run giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt.
The North Americans are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. Two periods played, one period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Russia's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Slid to McDavid. Great save in close.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Gains the blue line. Save! And snapped to Orlov. Got it right back. Great stick there. Marvelous save. No time on that one. And he'll hold on.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
The Russians win it. Backhander to the net. Just wide of the post.
What an outstanding look, but he just missed the net.
A shot. Ah, that's a good pad save. Possession taken over by Alexander Ovechkin. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates.
You want to score goals, especially off of rebounds? Go to this area.
Oh, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Enzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
Russia's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
His third of the game, scored by number 8.
Shoots, and he missed it.
Assisted by number 8.
And he is reefed.
You don't see those type of collisions very often.
Pitching it to Malkin. North America is up the wing settling things. Shoots a wrister. Sticked away. Lets it go. Outstanding work with the glove. Russia's in possession as they move up the wing. Brings a shot. Got that in the trapper.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
And let's hear again from Ray.
Kucherov's had an almost perfect night. Prominent since the puck has been dropped the very first time. 3 goals in any night means you've had an almost perfect game.
He's been impossible to miss out there, Ray. Just a hair under 7 minutes have transpired in the period. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. He scores! For Russia, an enormous goal.
Markov's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Gibson's done all that he can do and able to stop this shot, but it's just a perfect delivery into the top of the net.
Team Russia's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Malkin's just like his team, winning everything.
Number 79, Andre Markov.
Shoots, waffle boarded.
By number 71, Evgeny Malkin.
Laid on to Eichel.
6 minutes, 56 seconds.
And that's an offside.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
The Russians control from the neutral zone. Breakaway! Great save! Shoots! Outstanding point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. They needed that save, but more importantly, the whistle to stop playing.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Nice face-off work. Lets it go. Nicely patted away. Shot. He scores. A great goal for the Russians.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with a quick release.
Gibson's pads don't get down to close off the bottom of the net. He gets beaten on the low stick side.
Russia's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Russia's got it off the draw at center. Looking from the corner.
Alexander Ovechkin by number 42.
Goes to the backhand.
Time of the goal. 10
Makes that play deep.
seconds.
Propelled to Riley. He gains the zone. Pass cut. Pitching this one to Kucherov. A shot. He scores! What a tremendous night for him.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Gibson's not able to shut down the low stick side. This beats him on the pad.
Team Russia's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The North Americans control from the faceoff. What a ripper! Terrific pad save. Pressing on with it up the wing. Shoots! He scores! A terrific goal for Team Russia.
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
Russia's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Gets across, looks over his options. He's in! Marvelous save by Bobrovsky. Passing one off now to Kulemin. Flings it. Another solid pad save. Puck is thrown to Drouin. Big drive. Outstanding save by Bobrovsky.
Bobrovsky's position was key on that outstanding stop.
Chip to Malkin. Fires a shot. Score! He got the post with that one.
Malkin's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Gibson's not going to be happy with this. He doesn't even move on this shot because he thinks he's in good position, but it hits the inside of the post and goes in.
Russia's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Shoots! Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Kucherov's point streak continues, guys. He has been so good with the puck, so creative, that it seems every game he's in the middle of everything happening offensively.
The Russians win it. Good shooting place. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. Malkin's won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. Team North America's in possession as they travel up the wing. He's in! What a save by Bobrovsky!
Bobrovsky's athleticism is on display. That's an odd man rush against an excellent save. The goalie's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
And they are in. Good place to shoot from, and he does. We are in the last minute. Went to the backhand, and a good save in the goal crease. Directing that one to Scheifele. Gains the zone. In all alone. Huge stop by Bobrovsky.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Beat him on that one. Pointed to Gostisbehere. Save!
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Terrific stop, and it's loose. Score! Well, it'll look good in the box score tomorrow.
McDavid's He's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
Bobrovsky's disappointment here is pretty evident, Edzo. He stops a big chunk of the puck, but he can't keep it in front of him, and it rolls into the net.
The North Americans have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow, get their offense going, and maybe get a couple more to be more respected. A shot. They score! A brilliant goal for Team Russia.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Gibson's positioning here is a little bit off. He's dropped into the butterfly. He's left some room on the angle, and he's beaten by it.
Team Russia's collected another victory on the faceoff. Big chance here. Score! What a phenomenal night for this guy.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
North America's got another face-off win. Hammers it. Big pad save. Looking to Ovechkin. They gave up the hammer and sickle for sticks and pucks, and they have succeeded. The third World Cup of Hockey will go to Russia. The horn, the hockey game, and the end of a wonderful series of games. The World Cup of Hockey will be presented to these magnificent champions.
Team Russia's goal was simple: win the World Cup of Hockey. It wasn't easy, but they showed the true heart of a champion, and it's official. They're the best team with the best players. Incredible skill, Doc.
It is a most noble part of a collision sport, an exhausting series of games. Handshakes replace all the adrenaline from the last hours. Time now for the presentation of the trophy, and by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high. You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph, evidence of it all.
Body's moving slow, spinning in the afterglow, dancing till the daylight.